Um, so you think people? I see the participants only still just me. Should I just play the video?
Yeah,
Or
you are live, so you can start.
Oh, okay. So thank you for participating this webinar. And today I'm going to talk about Fieldstone School. And to begin, I want to share the great news is that we're going to offer 2% tuition bursary in response to the the COVID-19 global effects, impacts, right? So all the new applicants to our 2020 and 2020 school years will receive the 2% tuition bursary. And then if you accept it, when you receive the invoice for payment instruction, you will see the bursary reflected. Anyway, I'm just gonna. Okay, this is me, and then I've been in the international education business for more than 20 years, right? With public and also with the private sectors, and we've been with Fieldstone about like 3 years now. And I would like to share with you our virtual school tool.
Can you please turn on the voice a little bit more?
This is our library, as you can see, still on the second floor. We have altogether 3 stories. This video does not contain the third floor. It's just because on the day that we are shooting this film, it was overcast and then the lighting wasn't that good. This is our this is the gym, indoor gym. Scoreboard, you can see. This is a performing stage for houses, for elementary school, and also for high school. We have a lot of events. You can see the French night. This is Terry Fox, is a Canadian hero. Honor boards, trophies of sports. All the elementary students are required to learn how to play violin. We have a lot of musical clubs as well, guitar, piano, keyboards. This is our arts, students' artworks. Busy art rooms, full of colors. And creative works, of course, on the main floor. This is our outdoor field, playground for the little ones. All right. I'm very proud of that video. So we can ask questions. As everybody knows that we are online right now. All the students, they just finished their midterm. They're getting ready for the final exam. Right. For the upcoming school year, we have already have a contingents planned. So for parents who think they want to wait for a longer time, or they have problem coming here, like for September, maybe because the availability of the flights, right? So we have the option, so they can study online, they can take courses, right? And we will do the online registration, and then we will do the placement tests and course selections. Our guidance will meet with the students and select courses, and we will also do the clubs, right? And also the community services is required for graduation for high school, and we can do that as well through the online platforms and guidance available. So if you have any questions, all online courses, like if you have we will also offer after school tutorial. You meet with your teachers, you meet with your peers on site at campus. So we're really looking forward, right, for all the students, whether here in Canada, meet us or either here or overseas if they prefer. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see everybody. It's very late. I'm just so excited. Now let's talk about our Fieldstone school. I really like this Canadian geese. If you come here, you'll become one of them, the students, right? So this is Fieldstone. This is our. You can see this is our school founder, school owner, right? So we are elementary school and high school, all in one campus. Further down, you can see we'll already take a look at the facility. Only thing different will be the science lab. Science lab is on the third floor, which we did not include in the virtual tour video. And this is the aerial map. This is over all of our school. We're in Toronto, Ontario. We founded in 1997, so we have more than 20 years Canadian education experience, right? The enrollment is around like 300 students, so this is great benefits. Considering the pandemic happening globally, right? So if when you choose a school, I mean, a lot of parents, they are actually right now considering smaller school like Fieldstone, then the public school will have more students, particularly high school. Usually at the public boards, right, will be around like 1,000 to 2,000 students, and here maybe just under like 200 students, high school students, and they're on the different floor as well, right? So our grade is from JK to 12, meaning that 4 years old. JK is 4 to 5, and kindergarten will be 5 to 6. And we co-ed, meaning we have female and male students together. And living arrangement, we are not a residential school, we're not a boarding school, so we will offer homestay program, but the homestay is in-house. We have our homestay coordinators. We can talk about more later on. Language of instruction, of course, English, right? So our school focus is a university preparatory, meaning that like public board, they will have different course selection for the students, right? So they have career bound, meaning that once they pick those courses, once they graduate, they will get a high school diploma and they will go into the workplace right away. And they have college bound meaning that after you graduate and you will apply to colleges, right? So that different code, right? And then, but we don't offer all those courses. We only offer courses for university. Anyway, and then development priority is intellectual knowledge-based curriculum, right, in a caring environment, right? And it's balance meaning that we have a lot of enriched school life. So it's not just in-class learning opportunity. We offer a lot of field trips, specialist learning opportunity, or you can experiential learning opportunities, and all sort of also the growth, right? The study skills, social skill, confidence building, right? So curriculum pace, we say the student pace, meaning that we have because it's a smaller school, so we can attend to individual needs, right? So we offer a lot of after school tutorial. The student is more advanced students, right? Student can progress more advanced, and usually we encourage them to pursue Cambridge A-level, AS or A-levels, right? Academic culture is rigorous. We have great expectation of our student, and then our school is we do our best. I mean, the whole school. Once you enroll, right, you'll be Fieldstone family. Fieldstone will be your school. To the parents as well, because we keep a very, very close contact communication with our parents. Okay, let's take a look at our campus. This is the aerial map, our campus. This is the front gate. The front gate is right here. This is our outdoor field. And this is the street view. This is the school building, and this is the parking lot. We saw the little playground here. We're in a huge Italian communities. So most of our families, they are around here within walking distance, and mostly Italians, right? So far, so good, because most of our homestay students, the feedback, we will do a survey, right? And the feedback from them have always been good food. So parents, it will be a relief, right? And then this is the Columbus Centers. We work closely. It's a non-for-profit community center here, right? So they have indoor swimming pool, they have tennis courts, they have a fitness center, which we don't have. So our students can join their members, right, paying a minimum like $10 a month, and to use those facilities, right? And then every year our graduation ceremony will be here at Columbus Center as well. It's walking distance, right? And this we also work with them on providing our students the community services, volunteer opportunities, right? Because they run a lot of camp programs there. Okay, could you please also send me? Yes, I'll send everybody. If you send me the email address, right? I will send you the send an email to me, right? And I'll send you the PPT if needed, right? Location. So this is Pearson International Airport. Come to Fieldstone. It's 20 minutes by car, Highway 401, and then this is Fieldstone, right? And from Fieldstone by this subway line here, it's like 10 minutes walk. And you go to downtown Toronto, it's about 20 minutes, depending on where you want to go, right? And this all the bus stops available near our school. You're welcome. And here, this is the subway. You can see our subway system is very straightforward, and it's very, very simple, right? In the winter, some of the parents worry, oh, in the winter, our kids cannot go out, so they'll be trapped in their house. No, I guarantee you, right? High school students, nothing going to stop them. And even in the downtown Toronto, this is called the path. This is the underground shopping. We call it the path, right? So all the building, about like 50 buildings, they are all connected underground, right? So there are more than 1,000 stores, right? So even during the snowstorm, you can still go out, right, and visit places. And it's very convenient. And all our students, because through the field trip, through the events, our teacher would take the student out, right, to visit different locations in Toronto or the different learning opportunity. They teach them how to use the bus system, how to use subway, right, how to purchase, buy tickets to different locations, how to appreciate arts, how to appreciate music, and how to appreciate sciences. We'll take them everywhere, right? Even to the Canada famous Wonderland, right? Is part of the physics class. So it will be a project involved. Maybe when they come back, they have to build a roller coaster, and also all the competitions, right? They have physics competition. Like this year, our tradition in May, our students, high school students, will go to Canada Wonderland, and because we can't go, this year, right? So we did a virtual tour, working with Canada, and we did a virtual tour, right? We do our best to make everything happen, to make everything proceed as usual, as much as we can. Okay, so getting around the city more, right? So if you, even for the high school student, they can drive, right? There's no worry, right? They don't have to depend on, because of the location, they don't have to depend on homestay family or any adults to drive them around, right? So the Union Station is where the subway or central station here, and you can transfer to GO train, and GO train can take you up north and to the east and also to the west all the way, even to Niagara Falls. So nothing can, that's what I said, right? We call it the freedom of mobility. If they determine to do something, they'll be able to do it on their own or with their friends, right? So this is the subway, this is the streetcar, this is the buses, this is famous city halls. This is, the Union Station. It's a lot of shops there, right? The arts and the restaurant, all sort of different kind of food available. Our just near our school, probably within walking distance, we also have Turkish stores. Just recently, just opened at beginning of this year. Go figure. And also, I want to share with you that we will have we'll have 2 family, 4 students join us this coming September for our elementary school program. It's very exciting, very, very exciting. Okay, I really love this photo of city of Toronto. Anyway, just to share with you, everybody probably know about City of Toronto already, right? So I'm just going to go through quickly of all this slide. Okay, so at Fieldstone we offer Ontario Secondary School Diploma Program. We call it OSSD, right? So this is the school system. So if you have any questions, by all means, you can email me, right? And I'll be very glad to answer your question. But anyway, it's a credit system. So there's no such a thing like, okay, I start grade 11, I will take grade 11 courses. What if I miss grade 10? What if I miss grade 12? There's no such a thing. It's all credit systems, right? So when you arrive, there will be a placement exam, and based on your English and math, and based on your result, and also there's an interview, and based on your post-secondary goal, our guidance will help the students to select the right courses, right? So if the test results showing that, okay, you're not going to be successful, you apply for grade 11 entry, and the test results show that you're not going to be successful grade 11 in math, and then you probably will start taking grade 10 math before moving on to grade 11, right? Please bear in mind, this is not to stop you for progressing and try to make more money out of the student, out of the family. It's that if we already know the student cannot be successful, and then by placing the student in the more advanced courses, it's probably going to be, it will be like, affect the student's confidence for sure, right? And that's the most important thing, right? And also it will be wasting time for the students, also the tuition fee, also the money, right? Again, parent has any concern about the course selection, by all means contact us, and we'll work with the parents for sure, right? So we help students with, apply to different programs, right? And around the world, not just for Canadian university, right? So engineering program, this is the most popular. Most of our students will go into engineering program. I also understand that engineering program is popular in Turkey as well. Computer sciences, right? Engineering program is very, very demanding. Like going to university, particularly to Canadian university, basically, it's not that difficult. They only look at your grade 12 year, you submit 6 grade 12 credits, right? And university will look at the average of these 6 credits and determine their admissions, right? To send out their offers, right? But engineering program, basically, the course load will be 40 to 45 hours a week. It's like a full-time job. It doesn't mean that I know how to study, but I don't have decision-making skill. I don't have time management skill, right? And self-discipline skill. This is so important as well. That then I will be able to graduate smoothly. That's not possible, right? That's not possible. So the first semester, the university will kick you out right away. And I have witnessed, and some of my son's friends, right, and graduated first of the whole grade 12 class, and then got accepted to engineering program the first semester, failed everything, and then transferred to business program. So just to let you know, this is no ordinary. This if you want to study those demanding, very competitive program, is the work between is work all together. It's a teamwork, right, between parents, the student, and the school. And then we also have, like what I said, right? Is student pays a student with, outstanding students. We encourage them to pursue Cambridge A level, so they can use after school tutorial, or teacher will help the student prepare for the Cambridge examination. If you're preparing for Cambridge is more advanced. So if you're preparing for Cambridge, you definitely would do well on your Ontario curriculum, for sure, right? A student interested in pursuing arts, and we will help the student prepare the portfolio based on university admission requirements. Again, it's a teamwork, right? So daily schedule is like this. Every class is like 85 minutes, right? In between, there's only 5 minutes break, right? After school. So class finish at 3:20, and then from 3:30 to 4:30, we'll have after school tutorial. Student will have clubs, we have sports. And then the senior student, they will attend the IELTS workshop. That's $1,000. We'll talk about it later. Extras, right? Till 6. After 6, they go home. They have dinner. Maybe they spend more time doing some homeworks, right? And that's it. It's very, I would like to say, they're busy. There's no spare time for them to get involved with, playing computer games. And this is just show you the tutorial schedule, right? It's like Monday to Thursday. This is for last semester, right? And then Friday is off because all the students, they will have, we will usually have the teachers meeting every Friday. And during the teachers meeting, we will talk about individual students' progress. I hope somebody can give me a cue if I'm running out of time.
Sorry, we still have maybe 10 minutes of talking, and then you can go to the questions.
Oh, okay. This is learning for the specialist. This is a specialist. This is this TV host. This is our teacher. And, this is our students going to English or drama class. Will go to the Toronto International Film Festival, which is getting very famous now. They use their facility. The specialists will teach our students how to make a 2-minute documentary. And when they come back to school, we do we have an event to showcase their products, right? And this is a marinologist. And for the biology class, they went to the Wrigley Aquarium, right? And they're the specialists teaching our students. It's a lot of hands-on learning opportunities for them, right? This is our students, OSST student, getting their Cambridge certificate, proud moments, right? And we talk about this, right? The self-discipline, because you're preparing for the examination is actually going to help you with your post-secondary studying. Why Cambridge? A lot of people will ask, right? So you can see, like prepare for university, right? And then they think independently because of that. Again, self-discipline, right? Make the right decision. Anyway, in-depth knowledge, subject in-depth knowledge. That's has been the strong suit of Cambridge curriculum, right? Logical thinking, the student need to debate, student need to share their ideas, right? And convince other people to accept their idea, or learn how to accept other people's idea as well, both. So this is our school year. The tuition fee is like 25,500. If you join us online remotely, the tuition fee will be the same. They won't have any difference, right? So first September 8th is the first day of school for semester 1. You can apply to semester 1 intake or second semester 2 intake. So that would be February 3rd. And aside from the tuition fee, there's application fee. There's the first step is submit your application fee with the application package, right? And then if accepted, we'll issue the conditional offer and also the invoice. The invoice will include the textbook fee, activity fee that cover everything, right? Also the medical insurance fee if needed. This is optional for sure. Leave for dinner. That's fine. We're a uniform school, so other than those uniform fee will be extras, right? But during orientation, we'll take the student for uniform shopping. I'm gonna skip CO2, right? Because this program will be delayed until like 2021, 2022 school year, right? And this program has like you would higher tuition fee, and also there will be entrance exam on English, math, science, and also a interview, right? So this dual FD board is part of that. So we talk about the homestay, right? Because a lot of parents were concerned about the homestay. So homestay fee will be like $1,150 a month. So basically, it's like on average, it's like $35 a day, which is nothing, including 3 meals, your own private room. Security deposit we charge is because it is, September starts, you probably arrive early in August or for the orientation, and then we'll just deduct the homestay fee from the security deposit at the end of the term. When you move out of our homestay program, we will refund the unused portion to you within 30 days. So it's pretty fast. We offer custodianship. Again, this is minimum because there's a need, right? And the ELTS, we talk about ELTS workshop is $1,000 from October to April, and Monday through Friday. Again, if there's a need, it's non-for-profit. This is our homestay. So homestay, vulnerable sector screening. All the members over the age 18 will have to go through the provide a non-criminal, police clearance, right? And for male members, the government required them to have fingerprint search, a nationwide fingerprint search, right? So all the homestay students will send 3 families, we'll pre-match 3 families, right? We send out a family profile like this. It's in great details. We'll tell you if it's walking distance, how many minutes walk, if you need to take the bus, which bus, how long is the bus ride, and how many minutes to walk to the bus stop, right? Just to help parents to make a decision. And then parents the student will choose one and confirm one family with us. And then the airport pickup will be from the airport to the homestay family, right? And some testimonial, you can see this is the parents visiting their kids, and then our family treating them, invite them for dinners. Italians, the hospitality is beyond imagination. That's all I can tell you. They always want you to eat more, please eat more. And some testimonial. And this is our class 2019. This is Adham, study 1 year, has a Cambridge background from Egypt. He's a PR though, permanent residence. And this is the grade average. We talk about the grade average. It's 98.2. Hi, everybody. More people. This class 2018, UFT again, mathematics and physical sciences, right? Scholarship, 98.8%. They all talk about how the teachers help them, how the clubs help them for, you can see that conquer the fears of public speaking or presentation, right? All the club events, all the DECA, all the field trips, right? All the school events, and also the how Cambridge helped them with the university study. This is the same, like the DECA Club. This is the business entrepreneurship, right? We will always attend the regional competition or the provincial competition, our school teams, right? Drama club, leading club, any club you want to start, all you need to do is use your convention leadership skill, your negotiation skill to convince 4 other students to join you, and then we will have a club. You will have a club, and then we will assign a teacher. All the clubs or the sports, we all have teacher supervision, designated teacher supervision. And here you talk about the students took the Cambridge English, French, and drama exams. And for our students, taking this exam is free of charge. For private candidate from other schools, every subject is about like $400 to $700, right? We also have IELTS test centers, so our students don't have to book anywhere else. And just more, class 2017, again, UFT, we have a lot of UFT students, hundreds now. So Adham, we see the class 2019, he's organizing a Fieldstone Alumni Association at UFT at this time. So, and we invite our alumni to come back during orientation as a mentor to our students. Right, Koda is class 2017, 95% grade average Japanese students, and then went to Dartmouth College. This is the third year now, and he received $42,250 scholarships as well. On average, 15% of our students will receive the scholarships, right? And this year, this is our alumni. Either they have attended or are attending the university, right? Our alumni are attending or have attended, including Harvard University. And this year, our students, some of the CO2 students already received an offer from these UK school, and this is their world rankings. Anyway, this year, we are still receiving offers, right? And more students apply to United Kingdom, and more students apply to United States as well. And these are all the offers they have received. Success story, 26 of them, 2019 went to accept the offer from University of Toronto. More than last year, more than 50% of our graduate received offer from UFT. Some decided to choose other university because of the tuition fee. Anyway, you can see UFT 25, UFT 13, right? We're getting better. And then you can see here, this is like 3,000. This arrow keep moving. I don't even know why. I was 2018, our total scholarship offer our graduate received is over $300,000. This is amazing. Again, we help the students to apply university around the world, not just in Canada. Right, and these are some of the photo album, like representing our students, right, from different countries, right? Maya from Turkey, right, and the rest of them are just album to show you, the clubs, the sports, the camping trips, right? So October we have the camp. We will our tradition to have a camping trip. So if you come here alone or by yourself, after the camping trips, you know your teachers, you know your classmates, you know your peers, right? And you build friendships, you build bonding, right, with everybody, including teachers. Once you have the bonding, once you have the sense of belonging, you're more willing to learn, and you'll learn better, right? Just a lot of good memories at the end of this. When you graduate, our graduate always come back because they miss Fieldstone so much. If there's any competition, math competition, computer science competition, physics competition, arts poster competition, we encourage all the students to participate. And some of the students, there's math competition, and they achieve gold, right? And this is the first place our student poster and receive, $1,000 cash awards. Some of the student arts work, right? Pottery, we have the facility as well. And we have, seminar, we ask the pottery specialists to come to our school to teach our students. And just some of the artworks is just amazing, right? It's so much fun. It's so much fun for them. So many different experiences, right? Like this is our student photography, right? Look what they achieve. It's almost like a professional level, honest to God, right? And music, again, our tradition is violin, right? So these are our high school students learning how to play violin. This is like 2 months. They practice violin for 2 months. They are on stage to share with everybody. There you go, drama. And this, you can see the events from August non-stop. This is 2018-2019 school year nonstop till March, till June, right? And these are all the places our student will visit. They have visited more places than I do, or than my kids who are Canadian, right? And just month by month, more orientation, September, October, November, December, more December, and January, February, ski trips, March, April, May, June, the prom day, right? It's beautiful. Look at them. and then they have graduation gala. These are the students accepted Toronto UFT students going to UFT, right? Thank you so much. I'm so proud of myself that I did it. And so let's do the question. We also have okay. So
Yarın ne yapacağım anne? Yarın çok güzel bir şey yapmamız lazım. Yani ben plan...
So everybody's a mute, right? So if anybody, we also have elementary school program for sure, right? I just like not enough time to go through the elementary, but if you have any question, I can let you know. High school is just one tuition for for grade 10, grade 11, grade 9 to grade 12. Elementary, we have different tuition fee for kindergarten and also for grade 1 to grade 5 and grade 6 to grade 8. Hi, any questions? I'm ready. And welcome to Canada. I'm just going to show you the outdoor. It's a sunny day, very sunny, and my cherry blossom is blooming outside. And okay, my email, can you send me the PDF? For sure, I'll send everybody the PDF. I'll mark the notes. And I wish you contact email of the school. Maybe I should just I'm going to share with everybody my email address now. And the school website, once you visit the fieldstoneschool.org, you get to choose high school website or elementary school website. Do I have to physically unmute, or can it be unmute?
So basically, there is a problem with the microphone of my colleague, probably. So it opens automatically. I'm sorry for the noise.
No. I kind of want everybody can talk right now, so that's fine. I don't care.
No, the participants cannot talk.
They can talk. Okay.
Yeah, they contact with you on chat. So, which they are doing so far. And so, if you want, we have 4 more minutes. So maybe if there is anything else you wanna add, you can add it.
Oh, okay. So can I ask, because they are sharing their email address, right? So would I be able to retrieve that information, or I just need to write them down?
Yeah, we will send you the information, and then you can contact them.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So I don't know. I'm trying to see are there any other questions. Most of them are asking for the PDF. Please do email me. And I also share my I also share my the school websites. And if you miss the virtual tour of our school, you can definitely go to our elementary school website and watch it again. And then again, the school will start September. Again, we are a smaller school, so it will be easier for our school, to do the physical distancing in terms of arranging the classroom or use the shared facilities, right? Again, high school on average is 15 students a classroom, and then we're probably going to minimize that. And for elementary school, it's even smaller. It's about on average, it's like 10 students per classroom. And then the virtual tour, you saw it. The classroom is very spacious, so we can put the table and the desk further apart from each other for sure. And then we cancel the Ontario government has, or by the end of June, right, and will announce the policy, right, when for the school reopening the schools, right, and we will keep everybody posted. And again, you have any concern, by all means, just email me, and I'll provide the latest updates from the Ontario government, also from the Canadian government, and then we talk about all the benefits the Canadian government have done, or Ontario government have done to all the parents, to all the students, right? So the parents who lost, or somebody who lost their jobs, right? So the government is encouraging all the business to employ the staff member back, right? Provide the subsidy, like 75% of their salary. The government will pay the business 75% of the salary to encourage them to hire their employee back, right? And for the students, and when they stay here, they incur extra expenses. The government is also giving, they can apply for subsidy from the government. Government is paying all the students, including high school students or university students, right? Because local or international student, because particularly local student, they can't find summer jobs, right? To prepare for next school year. So the government is paying money to the students, everybody. And then this government is actually spending millions, if not billions of money, right? Helping everybody. It's a great country to be with. And then for you, we definitely welcome international students. All the visa application, right, for study permits is still ongoing. The government, if you go to the government website, it's still ongoing. They only those who for visitor visa, for sightseeing, for other non-essential traveling, have been have been delayed, right? So I know, it's very generous, right? But this is the tradition of Canadian government, right? A lot of empathy from the very beginning. The prime minister saying, "I understand your concern. I understand your suffering. I understand your worry about your mortgage. You worry about this and that, right?" So right away to roll up all the subsidies, and then the important things is like the people are saying, "Oh, a lot of people they not qualify for this subsidy, but they apply anyway, right?" So how can government screen this, right? The government say, no. Screening is not our priority. Priority is get those who needed help, help them right now, right? Because they need money right away. So help them first, and later on when we start reopening, right, and we will go back and then check, right? And then at the time, if it's fraudulent, if you're not qualified for whatever subsidy you have received, the government will then go after you. It's very clear, right? So come here. And then after you graduate from university, you can apply for immigration. Our immigration policy is very generous, particularly they welcome students who educated here, right? Graduate from our post-secondary institution, publicly funded post-secondary institution. Okay. So I'm not writing down the email that you sent me now. I'm hoping that at the end of the presentation I'll get it. Yeah. We don't provide. I'm sorry. We don't provide immigration services, right? But it's very straightforward. Honestly, like on Ontario. I'm sorry. If you visit the Canadian Immigration Office. Websites, right? It's very, very straightforward. A lot of things are doing online right now, right? But we definitely can refer some qualified, certified immigration officers, right? Advisors, right? Regulated. That's so important. We definitely can refer that, who can speak Turkish as well. With that. Very nice, like I said. Not high school students. Local high school students are receive funding. A high school student? No, I'm sorry, not high school. I keep thinking my daughter is high school student. She's actually not. She's, no. University students, yes. University students, they are receiving funding. Not high school student. International student, students are receiving funding as well, because if they cannot go back to their home country during after they finish the school year, like after April they finish the school year. Again, the high university here is from September to December 1 semester, and then January to February 1 semester. Each semester only 4 months, so it's very demanding. For example, September you study the first the first month. The second month is midterm report, midterm exam, and then study for another month. And in between those, you also have study week, right? And then right away December is final exam, final. It's like you have to have some soft skills to navigate through all these demanding schedules, right? So how do you prepare yourself for that? It's to come. That's why some parents ask, well, should I just come here for grade 12 year, or maybe I should just come here for university? Well, it all depends, right? I think the best route is to start from high schools. For sure, right? You get to know the community, right? You build up, again, you build up your confidence, you build up independence, you build up your skills, your knowledge, your aspiration. You know where, what you want to do, what inspire you, right? And sometimes high school students, they don't know what they want to do, right? And so this is a great opportunity that if you can come earlier, the better, right? And local students by grade 10s, they have to know. By the end of grade 10, they have to know their university post-secondary pathways, right? So it's a lot of pressure. It's not easy. It's a lot of pressure for local students as well. Who's a native speaker? Don't mention about international students who are not native speakers. Can a student under 18 work for part-time while studying? Now, if you're holding a high school study permit, right? No, you can't. It's illegal, and we disencourage that, because I have been to, like what I say, I have been in this field, like I've met so many international students, hundreds if not thousands of them, right? Case by case, when they start working, right, the academic performance will drop. It will be affected. Yeah, and usually high school students, like, they pay so low. I've seen people like getting paid like $5 an hour. It's not worth it. Know what you want, right? It's to be successful. Look further, right? Look at your long-term goal. Your long-term goal is to hopefully to get the immigration status here, right? You will have the chance by university. You can work legally, right? 20 hours a week. Save that during high school year. Prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. You can volunteer though, if you really want to. If this is the Canadian experience you're looking for, you can volunteer, right? There's so many volunteer opportunities for high school students or for university students. Like, for example, if you're interested in studying life science, become a doctor. So usually during high school year, you volunteer in the hospital, local hospital. But again, that's very competitive. Usually you'll be on a wait list. So, you have to prepare in advance, put your name out there, be on the wait list ahead of time. Not a problem. I'm so happy. We have so many people join me at this late hours.
Thank you so much for participating. I think that you answered all the questions, but if there are more questions, your email address and they can contact you.
I already did. I hope everybody all like my
oh yeah, right.
My message will be shared, right? Yes. Please send me, right? So if any question I cannot answer, I can always connect you with our vice principals or specialists, learning specialist or guidance. Yes.
Right. Also, we will send their data to you so you can contact them.
Okay, wonderful.
Any of them want. Yeah. Thanks a lot for participating again. I hope to see you in Turkey sometime soon after the coronavirus.
Yes, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Or I get to see all of you who attended the seminar in Canada too.
That would be better.
Okay. I'm going to take a photo. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye.
evening.
Take care.
Bye.